Good morning, good morning. This is George, Holistic Trader Academy. Today is September the 8th, and it's 8:43, and looking to see how we're gonna try to tape something for you guys. The market right now, we're looking at crude. Not premium area to go short, but we're kind of getting in there. I have on the 6 Renko, I have a swift harmony established, but you know the conditions are not there to go short right here. And also on the 12 harmony, on the 12 NT Renko, the same conditions. I have both swift and full harmony on the long side, but basically prices are consolidating here after a big run up that we had earlier this morning. So we're basically gonna sit down and try to figure out a spot to get in. Yeah. Yeah, you got also the oracles are not lined up. I mean, here at the 6 NT Renko, we have yeah. If we get a reversal here on this candle, I may consider getting in. So if we get a rejection right here, yeah, this may be a good spot. Yeah, here we go. Let me send an order. I sent an order. What did I got executed? Okay, I sent a market order at 32 and got executed. Now we get a little bit of a reversal here. So I have a stop of 12 ticks, and that's all I'm going to risk on this trade. Basically, if you start breaking above 44, 45, that tells me that the market is just going to establish itself at a higher level into the 60 range. So order pending. All right, so okay, so what happens here? I may look to add around 20 if the price continues to come in my favor. So my exit condition on this is basically a 1 candle reversal. 20. Yeah, 20 is a good spot for an ad. I'm gonna see. The only issue is we may be in a kind of consolidative phase. I would hate to hit the break at 20 and have it come back and reverse. So this is one of my first trades of the day. So I'd rather, you know, maybe manage one and try to capture as much of a profit as of on that one. Oh yeah. All right, so we got that in line. We got a signal on the 6 NT Renko. I'm not moving my stop. I'm just gonna leave it as a condition. Yeah, wow, the market is kind of tanking here. That 20 looks, that 20 ad would have been nice, huh? That's fine. Had a reason not to add. I'm just trying to manage my morning trades. You know, your first couple of trades that I take, I wanna see how if I'm in sync with the market or not. All right. So we're getting very close to the 9 o'clock time frame. the market looks to reverse around that time frame. So if we make a run down around 9, usually they start looking for reversal, so I got to be very conscious of that. Very good. Let's see. Wow, that's looks like a runner going on here. So now we got full harmony coming online, and we got price expansion. We have aura clouds above us, a transitional zone above us, and price is really tanking. So that's just a good sign. Now I just need to be looking for the exit. We're kind of up about 37 ticks, so I have an exit condition programmed into this ATM. So if we get a reversal of one candle over here, like 86, and reverses to like 90, 91, then I'm out. We may exit right about here. Now we got a couple of things lined up. So what got me here? What got me into this trade? Simply, we were in a swift harmony. We had no expansion of price, but we got rejected off a level like that, which really kind of defines my exit fairly well. I think I'm gonna exit right here. I really want to give it a little bit of room, but I just don't think we're gonna get too much momentum off of this around here. And now you can see a couple of candles where we're hitting levels coming back down. So it's still in a mode of short. I think we're gonna get a reversal candle here. So I may be getting out. I'm gonna leave it and let the exit condition get me out. I'm not gonna manually exit here. So back to the original conversation is, what got me into this trade, the logic. Okay, so we didn't have an expansion. I mean, some of the conditions for this trade were not there, and that's why I just took one contract. Okay, but I felt strongly that it's worth the risk. We got no expansion. However, we got rejected off this price pattern. We made a run, then the following run from 25 to 40. In the second, here we go. That's where I'm pointing. And there, we got rejected. So I entered after the reversal candle, got in, and basically a function of management right now. I'm gonna post this on Stock Twits for everybody. So back into expanding how this thing went down. So we got a rejection basically of a second run into prices. Got in. My risk was very defined. It's 12 ticks on this trade, and I was gonna reduce it as we come along, but kind of left it to the ATM strategy to manage that risk for me, and we just got ourselves a runner. So now it's just a function of how am I gonna get out. So here, out. So at the 90, I got out. 90. I actually got out at 91. So about a good 40 ticks on this trade. Not bad for a first trade. Okay. So from 81, 32 to 91. Yeah. So now I'm gonna start looking for a re-entry if I can get it on here. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for somewhat of a run-up up here, up to the 90.95, then a reversal. Yeah, I think in this type of environment, I'm better off taking a trade on the 4 Renko, because the market is kind of somewhat very weak. I may not even get the 95, but I'm just going to be patient and try to figure out a way to see if I can get that trade off. So the characteristics of a winning trade is when all these conditions kind of culminate or get close to each other or all line up. So I mean, whenever you have the expansion in price, the full harmony, the swift harmony, the aura clouds, all of them are in alignment and in agreement, then that is the premium trade to get into. Okay, so right now they're all in agreement. Now what does that mean? That means that your environment to trade has been defined. I need to get short. That's what that tells me. Now it's just a function of finding a high probability entry point to basically look for to capitalize on that. So I'm still interested in getting short if I can manage an entry. And we had a rotation significant in somehow about 60 ticks. So the market still have some room on the downside. You know, whenever you get to around 100 ticks, then you start, you know, maybe be a little bit more patient and look for bigger retracement for re-entry. But just only 60 ticks, the market has a little bit more room to go. If I get a pump into 90, then a reversal, I may just get back in. Yeah, we're not there. We may be missing the trade altogether, right? Yeah, it looks like we may be missing this trade. Yeah, okay. Let's see, maybe this is my chance. Let's see. Okay, so we got a condition here. We may, if we get a reversal candle here, I'm in. Send a market order and get in. And why do I send market orders? Because trades like this, I mean, you need. Here we go. All right, so we're in. Okay. Yeah, I may not be. I'm not going to stick around for too long on this trade either, because we already had a rotation downward. So, and it's somewhat of significant, 60 ticks. So I need to kind of protect my profit. If I get a 10 tick run into this, I'm gonna try to break even very quickly. Move it to break even. The entry point on this trade was an automated entry out of my strategy. I have that running on the 4NT right now. Yeah, this is not looking too good, but you know, It's very simply, it's a 12 tick stop. I get hit, and I move on with life. But there's a lot of things going for this trade. I mean, we got alignment all the way across the board here, so that doesn't mean I'm not gonna get stopped out. However, it's a low risk probability. I mean, excuse me, a high risk probability trade, and low risk of stop outs, and the risk is fairly defined. Here we go. The thing with the 4NT Rinco is you get a lot of it's a fast candle. You get a lot of prints coming on that, so you gotta watch for that and not try to read too much into it. And that's why I look for the 6NT and 12NT to kind of be in my direction. Okay, so what does that look like to me? It looks like we're progressing. Here we go. Alright, so this one is going to be on a 1 candle reversal. If it flips around here, then I'm out. There we go, there we go. Take a picture of this and send it to StockTwits. I like to share a lot of my trades on StockTwits. Sometimes I don't get to put it on a timely fashion, but I'm trying to manage the trade as best as I can. Whenever I get a moment, I'll post.
Order canceled.
Alright, out. Okay, so why am I out? Because it's a 1 candle reversal right here. That's where there's probably about 14 ticks on that one. So we had a 40 and a 15. Yeah, that's a 15. So we're out for a good 55, 57 ticks on those two trades. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Alright, and I believe that concludes this trade. I'm gonna post some trades on StockTwits, and hopefully you learned something new in this trade. I mean, the key here, just to recap this trade, the rationale, the entry and the re-entry, and the exits, is I'm looking for that alignment in price without really a consideration to where that price is. So like, the levels are not important to me as much as how price and volume is lined up. So we get a condition where it was not perfect but was sufficient to get in. We had a reversal candle of a rejection, then we had a swift harmony, then we had a full harmony come in, then we have an aura cloud that's above us and a transitional zone that's above us, and price struggling to mount a comeback. So all these conditions led to the first entry and the subsequent entry on the 4NT Rinco. Anyway, well, thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any questions, let me know, and have a wonderful day.